most appreciative. Though she will insist that you do not bring any lingering conflicts to her shores.
You have my word that this will be an expedition, not a military maneuver. To honor our truce with the Horde, I have instructed the Explorers League to work in concert with the Reliquary.
Hi, baby.
Just think of all the ancient knowledge we can discover together.
The Dragon Isles is our
Eddie,
home,
I'm worried.
not a place for outsiders to plunder. The Drakthir will accompany the Alliance on this journey, but it will take time to build trust between us.
Speaking of which, you need to find your pillows.
That last
Fellow
part
soldier,
of
I share
Halls,
your wariness, Azurathal.
the highest
Good.
DPS
You
was
have found common
405k.
ground already.
Holy shit.
Now then,
I came in
let us
at
begin preparations
third
for our
with
voyage.
236k.
The Dragon Isles await.
So I was in there with some pretty heavy hitters.
Oh, shit.
Spotted some promising crew
And
members
the
as I was
tank
flying
came in
over the
last
city.
with
Round 'em
157k.
up, and let's get to
That's
it.
not surprising, actually. Yeah, that's
The healer just said, fuck it, I don't need to heal anybody. And just went ham on DPS.
You know what's ironic? Is I swore I was not going to level this character up. That all I was going to do is go
How
get
can
the
I
damn
help
cat
you?
and be done with it.
May your flame burn bright.
And here I am.
New
leveling the damn
adventures?
thing up.
Oh, I'm game. When there's work to be done, my hammer's always ready to be put to good use. See you at the docks.
And I've already got him made. Now he's a tank, admittedly. He's not DPS, he's a tank.
Breathing room, please! My admirers need space to appreciate the awe. Ahem! Duty calls! Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be off to make a name for myself in the splendiferous Dragon Isles.
The Drakthir stand ready.
Cogs and sprockets.
I have miscalculated.
Mountain expedition to the Dragon Isles? Sounds fun. Bet they've got plenty of soaring peaks to climb. Wrap it up, trainees. We're moving out.
Easy now, Wildfeather. You're gonna need that energy soon enough.
It seems our fates are
Sorcery! We're under attack!
Be at ease, Toddy. This is a friend, not a foe.
Apologies for my abrupt arrival, but the news I bring cannot wait for pleasantries.
Proudmoore's finest, at your service.
We will defend Azeroth.
I did not expect to see you again so soon, my friend. After you'd answered the call of the Isles.
Something has happened, Khadgar. Something terrible.
Kalikos, tell me.
Gem person
The
installed
Tempest had already been
to do the
unleashed.
professions. Fucking cutscene.
Okay, the gems
She
are
let
what?
me live. With a
To do jewel crafting,
They are
like
coming
we were
to
talking
cleanse
about.
the world of the Titans.
I'm in
stain.
Stormwind. I know, so I need mining and
Alexstrasza.
That's it.
Who is she?
Mining
Just-
and jewel crafting.
What?
So
is
where do I
she?
find the trainers for those? In
She
Stormwind.
is Razagath,
Oh, you don't
youngest
do it in Stormwind.
of the
You do it
primal
in,
incarnates.
Dragonflight.
Incarnate?
What level are you?
Four dangerous
I'm,
adherents of the
64.
elemental forces.
Don't even,
At the
yeah, you
dawn
should
of
be
the
doing
aspects,
Dragonflight now.
our flights
Yeah,
embraced
I
the
just
Titan's
been
gifts.
Not
They
doing it, just doing
did
dungeons,
not.
just fucking around.
The war
Yeah,
that followed
go
was
start Dragonflight. Go to
unimaginable,
the first city and the trainers
and it
are
took
right there.
all of our strength combined to
Right
banish
Right
them.
after you get on the island.
If they were so dangerous, why
Your
were they
scouting
not
map is
destroyed?
Zygor will guide you through it.
I hadn't the heart.
Okay.
Go in the search box, type
We
in
were
Dragonflight,
once as
and then you can either
clutchmates.
do just the story, or you can do the
Time,
story and
it
side
seems,
quests.
has not quelled their fury. And look at us.
Okay. Even though I haven't finished it on
We
on
haven't the
my main
strength
character.
to stop them.
Yep. So
And
go
if
into
Iridicrum's
Dragonflight,
hunger
go to
is
Zygor,
unleashed,
search box, type
Then we have
Dragonflight,
no choice.
then go to XP
If we are to be protectors
Dragonflight,
once more,
and
the
choose
aspects of
story
our
plus side
dragon
quests
flights
or just the story.
must be
And then
made
hit the
anew.
right arrow.
Our queen is determined, Khadgar. But we've only just begun to find who we are again. And I fear that without help, we may never get the chance to see our future secured.
Then it seems the mortal races too must answer the call and face the storms
Why is it not popping
ahead.
up? Oh, go to leveling.
Yeah. Yeah. So open.
Okay.
Here, let's go step by step. Open Zygor.
Okay. Did that.
Type in Dragonflight. Thanks, Ted.
Nothing showing up.
Okay. In the search box, type in
Did that.
Dragonflight, all one word. Got it?
Surely one of your airships would
Now
be
there's 91
faster than
listings,
plodding
right?
along in this boat.
Negative. I see two.
really want
It
to
says
fly an
quests,
airship in
Blessing
your
of the Green
sky full of
Dragonflight, and Wrath of
dragons,
the
Ensign?
Dragonflight.
Besides, our tide sages are putting in
No,
work.
you should see XP level.
I
also.
suppose that is an understandable fear
I
for
don't
a
bear.
flightless
Hold on.
creature.
Let me share my screen.
Yeah. Why don't you have Dragonflight?
Hold on. Let me see something. Okay. I'm gonna X out and then go back in.
Yeah. Make sure Zygor is up to date. Check your
I
add-ons
just-
for updates.
I just did that.
Okay, okay.
That could have been the problem. I thought I had Zygor's updating in the background every time, but I guess not.
Okay. Yeah, it should be.
Or it should have at least told me.
Right?
Okay.
Welcome to
Okay,
the
you see what I see?
Dragon Isles,
Yeah.
explorers.
There you go. Click there. Click on, now, up at the top. You've got full stories plus side quest or just stories? Which one do you want? You want the shortcut or you want the full long thing?
I'll do the full long thing.
Okay, so
I mean,
full
we'll
zone.
do it.
So yeah, click that one. Up in the top, intro and waking shores. Click that. Okay, that tells you what you need to do now.
Okay.
Okay, you'll need flying for that part. So use your close details. You don't need that open. Yeah, close that. Okay. Now.
Okay.
You can dump all these other side quests, turn in the ones that you want to turn in, you know, clear that out, right?
I might just clear it out because it's Legion shit.
Well, turn in the ones you can turn in. Might as well get that XP, right?
Okay.
And then dump everything else. Now, the call for allies, you need that. Don't dump that one.
Okay.
Go up one. Oh, down. Right. Well, you keep passing it. That one. Do not get rid of that one.
Got it. Don't get rid of this one.
Don't get rid of that one. Everything else you can get rid of, but I would turn everything in first. Okay.
Okay.
Turn everything in, then get rid of everything but the call for allies, and then come follow Zygor.
Okay.
You don't even need Shadow Moon Valley. You can close that one out. Yeah. So that's where you're at now.
Okay. I was wondering why it wasn't coming up.
Yeah. Yeah. That was bizarre.
I thought that I had Zygors being able to update in the background, but I guess you can't.
Yeah, you should be able to. Open Zygor up again. Where are you? Where are you? There we go. Open Zygor. Now click the little hamburger on the top left.
Explorers ahoy!
Look at Zygor.
We set sail for the
look at
Dragon
Zygor.
Isles in
No,
short order.
No, not that. Not that. Click the little hamburger in game on Zygor. Click on the left. Click. Go down to settings. Okay. Eye viewer during combat down at the bottom. You don't want that showing up when you're fighting. Yeah, no. Right there. Click that. Yeah, you don't need that should be okay. Okay. Try automation on the top left. That looks fine. You want to turn on auto repair on the right hand side. Right there. No, on the right. Right there. No. You keep going up. Right there. Turn that on.
Surely one of your airships would be faster than plodding along in this boat.
You really want to fly an airship into a
If you don't care
sky
about
full of
cutscenes, you can
dragons,
check that.
Ensign? Besides,
I kind of like
our
watching some of them. They're
tight
kind of cool.
didn't work.
I suppose that is an understandable fear for a flightless creature.
Application. Okay, let's go to Zygor on your desktop. No, the one. Yeah, are you on the one on your desktop?
Yeah.
Okay. Go to options. Down the bottom. Okay. Make sure run client on startup is checked.
Okay.
Minimize the client to system tray is checked.
Minimize the client to system tray is highlighted, yes.
Do nothing is the next one.
Did that.
Okay. Directory should be fine. Downloads. Okay. So on downloads, set it for US.
Yep.
Okay. And then enable updates from the following: World of Warcraft and auction trend data. Make those
Yep.
two checked.
They are.
And then under these next ones, make sure the first one's checked. Automatically download and install updates for all three.
They are.
Okay. That's all it should take.
For some reason, it just doesn't want to do it.
Huh.
Zygors are just being Zygors and wanted to fuck with my system. Yeah.
Welcome to the Dragon
Just like Discord
Isles,
fucks with me too,
explorers.
so.
Oh, wait a minute. I gotta get off the ship.
Trinkets, yes. Pretty trinkets.
Yeah, but I think my anxiety will calm down once I get to the rescan.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you'll have to go through the, okay, this is how long I have left or how long I don't have left part,
Well,
right?
that's next Monday, so that's
Right.
in a week.
So once you get to that point, then you can do your breakdown or rejoice or whichever it is, right? And once you get through that part, the grief part, then you can move forward. Make sure, and I mean make damn sure, you have a grief counselor lined up. Dead serious. And you probably know that because you've been going through some of it, I'm sure. But once you have a firm answer as to, what your status is, right? Then you're going to have to go through that shit all over again. And this time it'll be, well, I'll say it'll be worse, but that's not entirely accurate. This time it'll be for real. How's that?
Yeah.
There won't be no, well, maybe, or this or that or another. It'll be, okay, this is where we're at. And you'll have to go through that entire process. I mean, you've got your sister, you got your brother-in-law.
Please
you've
follow
got
protocol.
support, which is awesome. But you're
Yeah.
still going to have that grieving process that you'll need to go through.
What can I do for you?
So make sure whomever you're
Stay
dealing with at the
efficient.
cancer center, that they line you up with a grief counselor.
I've also got one through the VA too.
Okay.
I've been talking to somebody every other Monday.
Yep.
For like the last 6 months.
Okay, good. Because you really need that. You really do.
It's just today with the family stuff that you didn't even get the pleasure of knowing about because you were late to raid. It didn't make it today any fucking easier.
I can understand that. I mean, you not only have to go through the life of cancer, you got to go through life, right? And I mean, you've got work, you've got your sister, you've got, everything else that you're dealing with, right? And so you still got to come to that realization. And at some point, you're not going to be able to ride your bike anymore. You're going to get to that point.
How are you?
Whether you recover or not, you're still going to get to that point.
See you later.
I don't want to get to that point.
I hear you, brother. I hear you.
That's the only enjoyment that I get out of life right now is my motorcycle.
Man, do I hear you. Now, one thing you might be able to do, and it's something to
You
seriously
stand before the
consider,
Black
and I
Prince.
tried to talk Ted into it.
Go
He's not
first.
having it.
Ah, the rugged dragon scale.
You
All
might be
aboard
able
for
to
adventure, my
go to a
friends.
trike.
Surely one of your
Yeah, but those are
airships
like
would be
a lot of
faster than
fucking money.
plodding along in this boat.
Well, what kind of bike do you have now?
You really want to fly
A Harley Davidson Lowrider SD.
into a sky full of dragons,
Which is what,
Ensign?
$15,000 bike.
Besides, our time gauges are
No,
work.
like
I
$29,000,
suppose that is an
$30,000 bike.
understandable
Dude, you can
fear
get a
for a
Can-Am for
flightless
that.
creature.
Seriously.
I know.
And Can-Am's not a bad bike. Not at all. I think Harley trikes are about 35. I think. It's been a while.
I'll be able to tell you. Hold on.
Looky there, Wild Feather. A whole new land to explore.
Mountains to climb. Ruins to delve.
New species to discover. Award-winning photographs to take. Famous dragon autographs to acquire. And flip far above normal resale value.
Focus. Obsidian warders, stay alert on approach.
These are just cool as shit. They're kid electric motorcycles.
Yeah.
They got a throttle and everything just like a real Harley,
Okay.
but they don't sound like them. They're pretty cool though. About $29,000 to $30,000,
Okay. So.
and that's with nothing on it.
Right.
Welcome
Right.
to the Dragon Isles,
So that's
explorers.
not much more than what you've already got invested.
Come on, Wild Feather. Off to
Okay.
the next adventure.
You know, you can sell your hog, get a trike, and that would allow you to ride a bit longer.
Well, look what
Yeah.
the wind blew in.
What is your report?
But I can still ride it.
Fire away.
But I can still ride it for now. So
Have
Yeah,
you
yeah,
seen
yeah.
the wrench
Yeah.
anywhere?
Something to keep in mind.
We'd best
you
keep
know?
moving.
Have a
Yeah.
plan. 'Cause
Rathian
you've gotta
said he
have a
would meet
plan.
us at the
And I know
embassy
you've been
atop the
planning
hill.
some stuff already.
It may be under attack.
oh, I've been
If it
planning
is,
more like
then I will
financial
be
stuff.
ready
Right.
to defend my allies.
Like my sister gets mad at me. She goes, "You don't have to give Sophie everything." I'm like, "Yes, I do.
Right.
You're gonna learn
Right.
like what it's like to struggle."
Right.
But other than that, like, I don't want her to. I don't want my money to go to waste.
Right.
And my sister and Black have their own setup going on.
Right.
They have their own.
They're doing
They're
well.
they're doing well. What I don't want to have happen is Sophie not be able to be well because she's got to stick with a douchebag fucking guy or whatever
Right.
because she can't afford to do anything.
Right. I don't think Chris would let that happen, but still.
I don't think so either, but you also know how young adults are.
Right. I get it.
I mean,
totally get
we've all been there. We've all
Yep.
made the same mistakes.
it. Yep. And we'll continue to make them. That's just the way
Oh, yeah.
it is, you know?
But I want her to be able to at least have something.
Right.
But learn not to rely on it and hopefully invest some of my money to make her more money.
Right. I get it. I totally get it. Yeah, I wish I could do that for Ted, and I can't. We just don't have the financial means to do that. I mean, we live in a house that's got holes in the floor. You know, literally.
I lived in a house with no insulation.
Yeah, we don't have any insulation either.
My grandparents lived in the front part of the trailer, which was halfway bullshit furnished.
Right.
And I was in the back of the trailer where you just saw the studs in the outside metal.
That's my yard. The only good thing about it is you do own the trailer. It's old. It's got old windows, although we've replaced some of them. So we've tried to fix it up. And when you only make it's hard.
Oh yeah. I wish I built my grandparents' shower. And we were going to put in a toilet, but then I said, fuck it, we are not living here anymore. And I moved them into a house.
That's nice.
Mainly because I didn't want to be in the backyard of my aunt's fucking house anymore because she pissed me the fuck off.
Right.
Her and I, the only thing we've ever agreed on is that neither one liked each other.
That's rough.
But that's me putting myself in situations to better everything else.
Right. I get it. Well,
because I'm sorry.
Place, we didn't know it was as bad as it was, because you couldn't see it, right? You know, you couldn't see the floor was right. We saw like 2 places that had little 4-inch holes, and we were like, that's easy to fix. Well, no, it's not just 2 places. It's 99% of the floor. I've fallen through it 2-3 times. Ted's fallen through it I don't know how many times.
Yeah.
We've got, you know, boards laying over the top of the floor now where some of the holes are, and some of them we ran out of wood to cover up. It's just, you know.
Yeah. I've done my fair share of sacrificing.
Yeah.
And I refuse to do it anymore. I'm going to go ahead.
I want a place that was paid for, so Ted could be able to live somewhere just on his SSI, because he's fully disabled also. He has autism, and he has a couple other issues, but mainly the autism, and so he has a hard time functioning by himself. You know, it's taken him 2 weeks to replace an outlet, and it's still not done. You know, that's a 10-minute job. And it's not that he doesn't know what to do, he just gets sidetracked and doesn't follow through. You know? But, like I said, this house is totally paid for. My land is $180 a month. That's it. So, he can afford the land, he can afford the electric. He would have to write internet down to the minimum. You know? And he wouldn't be able to have Walmart Plus and Amazon.
I do not
Prime
have a
and all
target.
that stuff.
I
He'd
need
have
to get closer.
You know, he'd have to trim things down. But that's the only thing he'd have. And he would live by himself. Now, I want the house to have the wife and kids. You know, carry on with his life. He can take care of me. You know, and I don't want that to be his legacy. You know, I want him to be able to have but at least this way, I know his house is safe. I'm trying to get it fixed up, but it's so hard.
I am out of range.
Oh, I feel you there. That's why I started a side business. And I make decent money anyways.
Yeah.
I need a target.
Like, not even trying to flex or anything, but I pull in between my VA money and work $7,000 a month.
Damn.
That's without doing any overtime.
Right.
I need to get closer.
So I can pretty much afford to do whatever the fuck I want, whenever the fuck I want to do it.
Right.
My thing is I like to gamble and I push it too hard.
Yeah, I knew you did. Yeah, I knew you did.
But I don't fucking ask people for help to bail me out. I just pay it off and then go back to doing what I was doing. Hell, I've dropped $5,000 on my motorcycle in 2 months.
Damn. Just fixing it up.
Just fixing it up, putting parts on it that I want.
Right. And at this point, you might as well, right? Because, I mean, you're not...
What do I gotta lose?
Right.
I'm not taking my debt with me.
Right. And you know your time's limited, so...
So I'm just doing what I gotta do.
Yep. Might as well. I don't blame you at all.
A lot of people are like, oh, well, your credit score. Like, I fuck my credit score. I don't give a shit.
That's not going with me.
Like, my 800-point credit score ain't gonna fucking get me a better fucking coffin.
Right.
Like, I don't know what to fucking tell you.
Right.
And my family's pretty much agreed that I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Right.
Tell you what, both my shoulders are fucked. No, my left shoulder's fucked up from an aircraft part falling on it. I have a partially torn labrum in my left shoulder, and my right shoulder's been killing me for 2 straight days.
Ouch.
And I can't have surgery because I'm going through chemo.
Right. You're at enough risk.
So I'm kind of just like, fuck it.
Right. No, I think you're doing everything right, dude. You gotta enjoy what you can enjoy while you can enjoy whatever that is.
Yeah. And a lot of people have to take a step back and be like, oh, yeah, that's right. Because they're all like, oh, you're spending way too much money on this. You should save for that. Save for what? The next 2 years of my life?
Right.
Like, you tend to forget, I'm fucking dying.
Right. I might not have 2 years, or I might have 10 years. You know.
Welcome.
You don't know
I
yet.
mean, I'm gonna take whatever the doctor says and try to beat it.
Right.
But I'm on borrowed time. Like, fuck it. I don't care anymore.
Right. I get it. I totally freaking get it. You know, it's sort of kind of like the situation we're in. I mean, we live in a dump, but it's our dump, and nobody can take it from us. You know, nobody. We're able to live here. We're able to have a few things, you know, not a lot, but a few. And that has to be okay. Now, would it be okay for anybody else? No. But I've been poor 90% of my life. So, you know, I'm kind of used to it.
Yeah, I've never had much.
I am honored
What
to make your acquaintance.
what I did
Sindri.
have,
Well met. Let's see what we
I
got.
got on my own.
Right.
Like, I
Welcome
bought
to
a
the
house at
Dragon
29 with my own money.
Always
Nice.
yes. I had expected
No
Major
cosigners,
Domus of
no nothing.
Lystra and
Damn.
Rathian to be here by now. But I am honored to be
Yeah,
the
there
one
was
to
a house.
welcome you to the
I'm not
Dragon
gonna leave
Isles.
Oklahoma. I got in a lot
On
of
my
trouble
first real
as a
assignment,
teenager
no
and
less.
as a youngster.
What good
Well, not
fortune.
youngster. Last time I was, well, let's see, 29. So can't really say youngster, you know.
I never
Yeah, I got
gave
myself
up
in a
hope.
lot of trouble.
Fire away!
And so
Have a
sometimes
good
it
one.
still comes back to bite me in the ass. You know, if I was back in California and got busted one more time, it'd be life. No, thank you. You know. No, thank you. Don't care to go through that. That's all right. I'll pass. So when I got to Oklahoma,
We are the
my nose
shield
clean
of the
for
Drakthir.
almost 40 years now.
Fair skies and
And
strong
they're like,
winds
you
to
know
you.
what? As long as you're in Oklahoma, you have nothing to worry about. I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm not leaving Oklahoma. You know, there's been too many times in my life I have done something minor, and they turned it into something major because of my record.
Ready to serve.
That's not fair. It's life, but that's not fair. You know, I already paid my price. Why do I got to keep paying it over and over and over and over and over? And you know, that's why I tell the boys, it says, you guys don't realize, you screw up, it may be with you the rest of your life. You have to think about it. I mean, one of the convictions I got busted for was attempted murder. And I got lucky, they changed it to assault with a deadly weapon instead of attempted murder. 'Cause that could have gone away for a long, long time. You know?
Yep.
And I got really lucky because I had a wife and I had kids already, and yeah. Yeah, it was really
See what is new.
And I should
Wise decision.
So, yup. I get it. Been there, done that.
I mean, I'm no saint either. Hell, I've done some things that I shouldn't be out of jail for.
Right.
Speak
Hell,
quickly.
my DUI is one of them. I got lucky.
Right.
Because I know I knew the cops. That's the only reason why I got off of it.
Right.
I'm still fighting the whole suspended license thing. Which I don't understand why I'm even fighting that, because my charges got dismissed, so there's nothing that they can do to me.
Yeah, you shouldn't still have that problem.
Goodbye.
I forgot about this part of the beginning of Dragon Isles.
That's where I'm
Where-
at right now.
Where you gotta go around Stormwind and recruit the 3 people.
Yep. Yep. Well, follow the arrows that Zygor tells you.
Oh yeah, I know. It's just, I'm like, I've already done this.
Right.
In fact, I've done this now. This will be my 3rd time.
Right.
What can I do for ya? Hi? See you soon.
But no, I figure out of everybody, Sophie can use it the most.
Right. You can put it in a trust board so it builds up value.
Trust is gonna cost me $1,800.
Holy shit. Really?
I looked into it when I was doing my will, and they said about $1,800.
Because of the amount, or just because of the paperwork?
Just because of the amount.
Wow. What about through the VA?
I haven't asked the VA yet.
I would do that.
I'm going to.
Yeah, because that way the trust can invest it, you know, and have it build up.
Well, I got an alternate plan for that.
Oh, okay.
What's up?
I've already got a plan for that. The money's going to get transferred over to non-me fund.
Right.
So that when I
You were adversaries before leading this
die,
expedition together?
the person that has my Roth IRA is going
The
to
Horde and Alliance have a
have
long
my
history of
sister
rivalry. But Tully and I pursue
trans-
knowledge, not violence.
And adventure. Knowledge is only half
going to
the
transfer
fun.
everything over to accounts that Chris and Amy can put into as well for her.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
So it's kind of like a trust without having a trust.
Right.
I'll be back.
All right.
Welcome, honored guest! Only the best for Dragon. Take this guide. It shows the embassy's many amenities. If they weren't all in disrepair, that is. What a joy it is to see new signatures in the visitor's log after all these years.
Time is money, friend.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, welcome back. Yeah, I think you've got a good outlook and you got a good game plan. Just stick with it. Now that I got the Dragon Elves, first thing I'm doing. Oh, this is weird. I have no skills on my dragon. That's odd.
Is it your first time logging in since they made that new expansion?
No. No, I play every day. You know that.
Best goods in the Isles.
Yeah.
My wares are always available.
The dragon that I'm on. Let's see. Maybe it's just the one that I'm on. Which would be weird, but whatever. Let's try this one. No. Doesn't have any skills. That's bizarre. Why doesn't he have any skills?
Because he doesn't want no skills. I think after I get these professions learned, I'm gonna go to bed.
Yep.
Because I got treatment tomorrow.
Yep.
And it's 11 o'clock.
Yep.
I hope I got on the right boat.
Did you go right or go? Is it going to the right or to the left?
Facing the dock or facing away from the dock?
Facing the dock. All right, facing away from the dock, out to the water.
To the left.
Wrong way.
Son of a bitch.
You're gonna wind up in Moody Bay.
Not no more. I'm flying back.
There you go. Yeah, that is bizarre. Why would I have no skills? Try actually not coming back in. Yeah, you've got one little quest you got to do where you got to kill 15 dragons and rescue 3 people. And then after that, you come to the little village where you can learn everything.
That should be easy.
It is. You'll burn right through it as a demon hunter.
Welcome to the Dragon Isles.
Yay, Dragon Isles. I wonder what expansion they're going to come out with next.
Queen Alexstrasza
Okay,
is
I'm in the
far more
Wild
impressive
Coast.
than any statue you'll find in the Isles.
I just got off the boat.
May this brazier once more guide every peaceful denizen of Azeroth to these shores.
Do you need my help?
Welcome to the Dragon Isles. We were trained to only use these signal flares if the situation is dire. But I suppose this is a type of emergency? There! Major Domo Silistra will arrive soon.
Does the Major Domo personally respond to every call for help?
Oh, yes! In times of trouble, there is no one Queen Alexstrasza trusts more.
Here they come!
Incredible.
Ah, look who we have here.
We saw the flare and assumed the worst. What is wrong, Cadet Sandrax?
Major Domo, the new arrivals were wondering where you were, and I thought...
I see. There was a reason for our absence. An ancient rival, the Jordan, have stirred to violence once again. Dragonheart Outpost has already fallen.
We meet again, champion.
We call the strong to protect the weak. Your rival is not always your... Cadet Sandrax, escort the adventurer to Commander Lethenak outside Dragonheart Outpost. Assist with the evacuation of the whelplings and wounded.
Yes, Major Domo.
Rathian and I will take to the skies and keep the Jarradin contained inside Scalecracker Keep.
Do hurry along, champion. After all, we wouldn't want the battle to be over before you even arrive.
Engage only when the whelplings and wounded are secure. The rest of the visitors must remain here until it is safe to leave the embassy.
Oh, I'm gonna miss all the fun.
There's plenty to study here before we move on, Toddy.
We each have a duty before us. By wing or by talon, see it done.
Ready to serve!
We'll launch expeditions to every corner of these isles as soon as it's safe to do so.
Oh, where's the fun in being safe?
Do you need my help? We'll move swiftly. Dragonheart Outpost isn't far. According to legend, the Jarradin are the dragon's most formidable rivals. They were ruthless and powerful, killing countless dragons in ancient times. When the dragons left, and the land went dormant, so too did the Jarradin slumber. But now, the land itself reawakens with glorious life. May we never tire of its beauty. We Dragonids have stayed vigilant as we safeguarded the Oath Stones, symbols of the Dragonflight's power. The return of the Jarradin will test us to the limit. May we prove worthy of the challenge. Commander Lethenak, Cadet Sendrax and ally reporting on the Major Domo's orders.
Anything to report? For the life I am trusting you with the lives of my brethren.
You there, Bear? Okay. My My Discord did his Discord again.
What's the situation?
The wagon is ready to go.
Wait. I need you for another vital task, Cadet.
I will see it done, even if it costs me my life.
Champion! Good news from the outpost, I hope. We will draw their eyes above for you. That should give you some cover. We will meet you at a forward position when you've done some good work.
Got something to report? See, the Jaraden consider the outpost a well-earned victory against their ancient foes.
My priority. All the Jaraden were ancient foes of the dragons for a good reason. They're formidable fighters. The dragons left and the Jaraden seized the moment. And they don't seem like they want to give it back.
I've been keeping an eye out. The Red Dragon Flight wasn't ready for the surprise attack. The Jaraden seem to be hoping for a tougher fight next time.
Is there something you wish to discuss?
Alright.
The Jaraden schemed to claim the Obsidian Citadel.
Okay, I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah,
Enough
I
of
figured
this.
you were about ready to.
Later.
Patience, Rathian.